I was with Jacob. He had gone for shopping. Then I asked him that, right honorable, okay, me when we are two, I call him Oulanyah. Yes, I call him Oulanyah. I want to what? First buy for me that
No
phone.
titles.
No, when we
Just
are out, we are friends. He
oh.
was a very free person. He didn't like those. I'm sure even the convoy just needed just because to come to office early. But he was someone who could, by the time you see such a man ride a bike to office, that means he's not scared because he was not a wrongdoer. Yes. People who always want to be in convoys are the wrongdoers. What are you protecting? He always used to joke around, Yubo, you cannot tell me you've been at the university for 3 years and you don't have a girlfriend. Because when he asks me, when are you marrying? I tell him, don't worry, I'm looking for a big one.
A big woman.
A big woman. Yes,
Why a
because
big woman,
I'm
you?
small. I need something big to balance the equation.
But in balancing equation, there is managing the equation.
No. Manage, is it a war?
At
Let me
times
tell
it
you,
happens to be a war.
women nowadays have understood. They love men with vision. They love women, they love men who are able to pick them from one step to another. Yes, that is what they want. Like me, first I'm a gentleman, I'm a man of class, I'm not a boy of swag. I'm a husband material. My coming to parliament was not planned in one day. It was a process. Oulanyah is not someone who could just pick you and take you. He gives you what you deserve. If you don't deserve, you don't. I have to keep Oulanyah's legacy going. I have to be the speaker in that building
One time.
one time.
Carved Music Worldwide. Luja is my name, and on today's show, we're so glad and humbled to have Yubo Onyong, one of the best friends, workmate at Parliament of the late Right Honorable Speaker Jacob Oulanyah. With me is a brother, Emma Otim, a driver to him as well. So we're having a good time today. Please join us as we enjoy this wonderful talk with the intelligent, young, inspiring man with great words. Yubo, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I'm by the name Yubo Onyong.
Yubo Onyong.
Yes,
First things first, I like your suit.
thank you. I like it too because you don't spend a lot of time dressing up. It's a Chinese suit.
Where did you buy it from?
They're everywhere. But you can only buy if you have the strong heart.
Hey,
Yes.
what do you mean with the strong heart?
Putting on it, you look different from the rest.
Okay.
Yes.
Like I see today, you look great.
Thank
You're
you.
different.
I'm ever great and different from the rest. Yes.
How much could it be?
I don't want to talk about that. It's confidential. When you ask me that, I will think you want to know my net worth, which is not good. Yeah.
So why do you think people are picking interest in you?
Maybe I'm being nice, so sweet to them. Yes. Because someone cannot pick interest in you when you're not nice to them. I'm nice to them. I'm speaking to them what they want to hear.
Who is Yubo Onyong?
He's a layman. I have a talent in music. I'm a gospel singer. And then too, I'm at Parliament as a protocol officer. Yes.
So how old are you? First of all.
I'm 26 years old.
26.
Yes. But I don't know why people want to know so much about the age. Age is just a number. What matters is what comes from the brain, not so. Yes. You have seen kids. You have heard of Reverend Victor, a very young boy from Kenya, is a pastor. So what matters is how someone is born now, how someone is actually let me tell you, okay, depends on the neighborhood. Yeah, the environment matters.
Okay. But again, we Africans, at times we consider age and height.
That is the problem of Africans, though I'm one, but I don't think that can affect anything. Yes. Because let me tell you the truth, there's nothing at all person can do that I can't do. Yes. Maybe they will think, I will not marry. Who told them? Do they know how many women maybe are chasing after me? They don't know. I live a private life because I don't want to expose. I'm quiet. I don't want to talk a lot because people who talk a lot, they talk a lot. But they don't say important things. That is one thing that Jacob told me. Whenever you hear that man speaking, that means he's speaking out of confidence. And you see the energy he brings out. Whenever he speaks, you are inspired. And you take the words, you can never forget those words.
Take us through your education background.
My primary, I was at a school called St. Mary's Goretti. That is in Ngeta. Then I went to later integrated. Then from Lira Integrated, I went to Skyline High School. Then from there, I went to Lukurombi. Then from Lukurombi, I came to Lakeside. Then from Lakeside, I came to Bishop Cipriano Shihangire Luzira. And then from there, that's when I joined Uganda Christian University for a degree.
Degree in what?
Mass communication.
So you know how to relate with me.
I know how to speak to people.
Oh, I see.
Yes. I know the audience I'm supposed to speak to, how to address, and on what situations I'm supposed to speak. You cannot come to me when I'm seeing the body of my friend lying and you expect me to talk. No, I will not, because I will be in that moment. Right now, if I'm to think about him, I will walk away. Yes, I will just walk away. So I'm just living a simple life so that I get to believe that things happen for a reason.
So how did a student of mass media join Parliament?
Everything is God's plan. There's a word which says that God's timing is the best. If God has decided to say that this year is yours, it is yours. But one, you also struggle for it. You don't see it. There's no way you'll sit deep down there in the village with the knowledge and you'll expect someone to come and pick you from there when you don't show it out. You have to show it out. Let them see that you're capable. That is how Jacob met me. He met me hustling, struggling down there. He saw the capability in me. That's how I came to Kampala.
So it is the late former speaker who brought you to Parliament?
Yes. I studied in Parliament actually doing internship. But because I had great work, I was ready to work no matter what condition. Even the members of Parliament got impressed to the extent that they want me around. They need my services. And I just like to work.
So today you have a permanent job in Parliament?
I don't want to talk about that.
You have that contract?
I don't want to talk about that. I'm not a PR for Parliament. That one, the person who is supposed to talk about it is Chris Obore, not me. He's my boss, so I can't go against. I can't take his job. Yeah, I'm sorry for that.
The late today, Mr. Jacob, I've been seeing you in pictures. Some look to be old pictures. We have new pictures. How has been your relationship?
We have been so tight. So tight. Like brothers. Jacob has always been like my brother, my father, my mentor, my boss, everything. There's no single day that Jacob has come to Parliament and has gone to his office without checking on me. He always used to joke around, Yubo, you cannot tell me you've been at the university for 3 years and you don't have a girlfriend. Because when he asks me, when are you marrying? I tell him, don't worry, I'm looking for a big one.
A big woman?
A big woman, yes.
Why a big woman?
I'm small, I need something big to balance the equation.
But in balancing the equation, there is managing the equation.
No, is it a war?
At times it happens to be a war.
Women nowadays have understood. They love men with vision. They love men who are able to pick them from one step to another. Yes, that is what they want. Like me, first I'm a gentleman, I'm a man of class, I'm not a boy of swag. I'm a husband material, I'm not a boyfriend material.
Swag in your coat? No,
this is not swag. You have not seen people putting on these suits. Can I tell you the few educated people who put on these suits? One, PLO Lumumba. You know him? Just the late, Right Honorable. He puts on it. Two, Ofono Fondo. Semuju. You can get. You can now see the kind of category I'm trying to get into. That means I'm fighting for the future. Because if I sleep and ask myself that, hey, tomorrow, there's no way you'll sit today and say tomorrow, I want to be a rich man. When you're seated, you have to wake up and run for a better tomorrow. Because it does not come in one day. My coming to Parliament was not planned in one day. It was a process. Oulanyah is not someone who could just pick you and take you. He gives you what you deserve. If you don't deserve, you don't. Yes. There are many things that come, and I've tried, but he has told me, Yubo, this one you don't deserve. Stay calm. And I stayed. There are things that I deserve. I'm one person, I cannot plan to do something. I don't do things to impress those who don't care about me. Let me tell you a scenario. There's a time I was with Jacob. He had gone for shopping. Then I asked him that, Right Honorable, Okay, me when we are two, I call him Oulanyah. Yes, I call him Oulanyah. I want to what? First buy for me that
No
phone.
titles.
No, when we
Just
are out, we are friends.
oh.
He was a very free person. He didn't like those. I'm sure even the convoy just needed just because to come to office early. But he was someone who could, by the time you see such a man ride a bike to office, that means he's not scared because he was not a wrongdoer. Yes. People always want to be in convoys are the wrongdoers. What are you protecting? Yes. They are the same people you're serving. So if you're a public servant, what are you fearing? There's nothing. So he was a godly person, he was an honest person. That is why everyone is mourning him.
So we are
Yes.
telling a story. One time we had gone for
Yeah,
shopping.
I'd gone for shopping and I told him, Jacob, I buy for me that iPhone. He told me that, Yubo, but you have a phone. I told him, yes, I have it, but I want iPhone. He told me, Yubu, I will never do that.
Why?
I asked him why. He told me, you're buying smartphone, you want an iPhone. Why? I told him it takes good pics. You see? I told you to live that life. Come and be the real you. You're buying iPhone to take pics, to post and impress those who don't care about you. For the enemies, you're inviting war.
More enemies.
Yes. So I stick to that, and up to now, I have a very cheap phone. As long as I'm able to communicate to WhatsApp, that's all.
Now, how would you connect to the big women you're talking about?
No, the big women.
Future
Talking
women.
about the big women doesn't mean I connect with big women. I fear women. I fear women.
I don't fear women. I don't want the big one.
Oh, women. Warriors in family forever. That is the meaning of wife.
Huh?
Eh. Let me tell you something. With the women, you need to marry when you have money. Because
You
even if
understand
you
money more than love.
not that, of course, marrying comes with the responsibilities. Sometimes I sit when I sit in a round table of my friends, and another one comes from, because I always sit with the old men, the old people, because I want to learn a lot. When you
A
put
person of your age sitting with old men, what's the trick?
it's a choice to make. You choose to be who you are. Let me tell you something. If you want to know the kind of friends you have, one time okay, ask yourself that in a clique of 10 friends, is there any friend that can be there for you in case of any emergency? If he's not there, my brother, you don't have friends. If you have a phone and you meet someone and your phone book is full and you know that person can help you, what do? Check on the list. Find that person who you take a lot of time to communicate and replace with someone that can add value to your life. I have a reasons to stay with the old people. One, if I stay with the youth, first of all, many youth don't have the mature talks. Yes, most of them don't have the mature talks, and I'm someone who grew up in a humble background from a poor family. So I would not want to watch my kids grow up like I grew up. You see? I'm trying to find height so that my kids do not take tea with pancakes, do not walk to school. I want my kids to have fun, to enjoy, so that when I die, I be like the kids to Oulanyah. I want to do things so that my kids can stay happy, so that they can pray to my name. They can be happy of the things I've done. I'm sure even right now, if I die, even you'll miss me.
Personally, I can miss you,
Yes, you'll
for
miss
sure.
me. Everyone who is viewing me will miss me. Yes.
With the intelligence you have, should we say you will be representing us in parliament?
Yes.
Be the youth?
It's just a matter of the appointment date. That one I have to assure you. I have to keep Oulanyah's legacy going. I have to be the speaker in that building.
One time.
One time.
Not just a member of parliament.
Not so far. I was so much inspired by Oulanyah, and I'm getting more inspired by Anita.
Anita Among.
Yes, Anita Among, Triple A. Yes, I'm getting more inspired because the way I'm seeing her doing things is exactly the way Oulanyah does things. The only thing is people fail to understand how things are done. I don't want to go deep into that. Yes.
So you have the experience now.
And not that I have the experience. That is my view.
Apart from the late Oulanyah, do you have some other members you connect to parliament today?
Yes, I have members. You know, when you're a young growing youth, Let me tell you something. If you're a youth, no matter how tall you are, no matter how short you are, no matter how beautiful or handsome or smart or dirty you are, if you do not have the level of integrity, then you're of danger to the society. Because the world is looking for that young innovator who is able to inspire the youth. My aim is to make sure that the underprivileged, they also get to discover that they are important through what I'm doing. Have you ever seen someone coming out to do? Other comings in lines of entertainment. But I want them to know that they cannot only survive in lines of entertainment. Oulanyah's idea, one of them was equality. You get? Was equality. There's Ministry of Gender Labor and something, I don't know much about that. So people need to know the things. These people who feel underprivileged, they need to understand this. And I'm their eye opener. Yes, I'm their eye opener, and very soon you'll see many of them come in. Yes, it's just a matter of sacrificing yourself. You never know what I'm doing. I already have serious enemies. Don't be shocked to hear that next week Yubo is no more. No, I have to be honest. Yes. Don't be shocked to hear that next week Yubo is no more. Yeah. Because now everywhere I move in town, everyone is looking. I'm feeling, what have I done? A poor boy from deep in Lango. Who am
Now
I?
in Kampala, shining.
Shining.
In Parliament.
That is the beauty of God. Yes.
Now you have a task of buying more suits today.
I'm actually buying more. Anita handed me money. I'm buying more.
More suits.
More suits. I'm actually going for a constituency. I'm going to stand as Member of Parliament for Leptong, Moroto County. If I pass, I'll come to the house. And we shall see what will happen from there.
That is next election.
Don't worry. We talked about the time. I don't want to be a liar.
Hey.
Yes. I don't want to keep your hopes and I turn you down. I can say next time and God says, you know what, Yubo? I want you to come before or after. Yes.
You're the same person who doesn't celebrate birthdays, right?
Yes, no. I don't celebrate birthdays.
Yubo, why?
No, I have my reasons. Why should I celebrate my birthday? For example, I'm 26. If it is in God's plan that I'm dying when I'm 27, do I have to cry or be happy that I'm entering my year of death?
But again, people live once. Well, it's referred to that.
But
enjoy
depends.
life.
Yeah, you have to enjoy life, but how? What comes after? Remember, there's life after death. So you can enjoy, but do you think you're going to be in that life after death?
That's why people go to bars.
Going to bar is not a problem, but what do you go to do in the bar? Yes. What do you go to do? I'm a Christian who don't even think boozing is bad. Depends on when you drink, what do you do after? There are people who will drink and go and sleep and they do nothing. Then there are those who will drink and do stupid things. So that is where the problem comes from. If you drink and you go and sleep, what does it cause for? Nothing.
So for your case, it is better you just leave birthdays?
No, I things to do with birthdays, I don't. Actually, I'm not a party thing. I'm not a party person.
But on the other side, someone might be thanking God for life.
Yeah, thanking God for life.
26, making 27 days.
Let me tell you something. There's a reason as to why when babies are given birth, they cry. Because they know they have been born into the world of troubles.
Yeah, indeed it's a problem.
You get? Yeah. By the time they give birth, are you married?
Not yet. I'm like Yubo.
Okay.
I need that
the
big
day
woman.
you will get married, you come and tell me because you will marry more earlier than me.
Yeah.
Yes. When you get married, when your wife produces, ask her, did that child cry? If she says yes, ask her why. She will tell you she does not have a reason maybe. But do you know why? Because the kid knows he or she has been born into the world of troubles. Yes. The earth that we are on, we are just in a road. It's like you're sloping and you're going to the hill. You come from heaven, slope and go. So it depends. Do you want to follow the tarmac or the maram? You get?
Yeah.
If you have decided to be on earth, on the maram road, of course expect not to get well at the end. If you decide to be on the tarmac, you get? I think you will try to get what I'm meaning.
It is about me to choose.
It is you to choose.
Direction.
Yes. One is you to choose. Do you want to be respected? Do you want to be valued? What kind of a person do you want to be in future? Yes.
So I among the kids, the late Oulanyah has been funding tuition.
Yes. Mm. I am one. And I'm not shy to say I am one. Yes.
Now you're proud of him because you're now a graduate.
I'm proud of him because I'm now a graduate. On the other side, I'm not happy because he has not tested anything from me. Because I wanted him to be more proud of me. I wish he was alive to hear I'm praising him out here. And you know, wherever he is, he's happy. Yes, I know he's watching. Oulanyah can never leave me alone. I'm telling you, he can never. I can never leave him alone. Yes. If they could come to speak, I think even if anyone runs, everyone runs, I would go to speak to him. Because I know I've done nothing bad, he has done nothing bad. So he's my friend, he's like a father. I have to speak. You never know, he's bringing for me good information. Yes.
So if God gives you life and you live that longer, maybe even more years more than the late Oulanyah, what would you do? Maybe in a reward to the late.
One, now that he's not alive, his family has become like my family. I will have to make sure that whatever I did to me, I did to anyone in that family. The kids like me so much. The kids like a team, Andrew, they like me so much. They actually take me like part of their family. Yes.
At times they consider you as a fellow kid, or they know you.
They know me. Yes, they know me. Yes, they know me. We are free when we meet, we talk. Yes.
Away from the late, let's talk about your music. When did it start? Where are you? What's the future?
I'm a village champion in my area. Yes.
So in Lango, it is you all the way.
Among the top 7. Highly respected. Actually, I'm a legend.
Gospel artist.
You can ask any of the celebrity in Uganda who has ever crossed. They will tell you we fear that boy up country.
Huh?
Ask them. You can ask the Bugembe, the Jose Chameleone. They will tell you. Yes. Actually,
the man.
Chameleone calls me MP of music.
MP of music?
Of music.
How come?
Ask him, he will tell you. I'm a legend that side. Yes.
But you've been in music for how long?
I've been in music for 10 years. I started when I was in primary. Yes.
So 10 years, I see artists
but singing church music.
Oh, church music.
Yes.
Okay. So how has been church?
It has been good, though I used to spend my time with the bad people. Yes, because I had to preach to them. Many of the church people have left the bad people. I'm trying to avoid when God asked me, Yubo, I sent you to go and preach my word. You're preaching to the people who already know about me and you're leaving those ones who don't know about me. You can ask those ones. Whenever I meet them, I tell them about God. As the reverends, the pastors are busy going to church, to those ones who already know about God, which is not bad, I'm busy preaching to these ones who don't know. And I've changed many of their lives. I've changed. I have people who really are inspired. More than 1,000 up country. Take your time and do research. They will tell you I'm a great man. Yeah.
So how has been the gospel fraternity?
It has been so nice. My biggest fan were kids.
Kids like you.
They used to think I'm their age mates, forgetting I may be their father's age mates.
And another challenge, you bear no beard.
There's no problem. I told you I'm unique. Have you ever got someone at 26 without beards and having a baby face, handsome like me?
Very handsome.
You can never get. Yeah? So that means I'm unique. I'm telling you, I'm the pride of Lango. Yeah. If Lango loses me, they will never get another Yubo. No other Yubo. Yes.
In fact, not Lango, Uganda.
Yes.
No other Yubo.
And Museveni should look at me with the good eyes.
Say that again.
Museveni should look at me with good eyes.
Why?
I can market his country worldwide.
In which way?
Because if I come to his parliament, I'm going to be the first youngest, shortest MP ever in the whole world that no one will come to break that record.
Yeah, I see that. Uganda's youngest, shortest, smallest, smartest.
And tourists will come, actually be like a tourist attraction. They will come, what has happened? Who is this person? And my people of the constituency will benefit. You will just see things flowing to my area. Actually, then from there, you'll see my city being bigger than Kampala.
I know.
Because of me.
Yeah. And above all, the intelligence.
I have the brain. Yes. God has blessed me. One thing, God has blessed me with the brain. Yeah. People may look at me short, wrote. But how many tall people are not able to survive? There are some people, if you see them crossing the road, they have too much stress. You don't know why cars knock people in town just like that. People have stress. But me, I'm able to stand firm and survive. So what's the difference?
So again, you sound like a pastor. Do you have a calling?
You know, I that's a tricky question.
Yes.
That's a tricky question.
You know?
I'm not ready to answer that now. But I'm a God's messenger.
You just a messenger.
Yeah.
Uh,
Maybe I will be the second Messiah.
hey.
I don't know. But just put at the back of your mind that
Yeah.
God has put me for a purpose.
Yeah.
Let the people learn from me before I'm dismissed from the earth.
I just like the message. I wish you start up a church. And
Uh,
I pray just here in Kampala, not in Lango.
No, I'm someone who wants to speak to everyone. If I start a church in Kampala, I will leave my village people. Charity begins from home.
You like your village people.
I can't forget. I'm a champion.
You're a champion.
Yes.
There. Chameleon calls you a champion.
A music MP, honorable.
Yeah, okay, music MP. Bugembe calls you
That one calls me Yubo.
Yubu.
You can ask them, Levikson, Palazzo, Woos. Ask them. They will tell you. Even Bobby Wine, he will tell you that boy is very intelligent. I've ever had discussions with him.
So you've met Bobby Wine before?
When he told me he wanted to be an MP,
On which basis?
no, we were discussing as partners in crime, of course, music line. Because he knows I sing, he sings. So sometimes you have discussions. Yes. But when we are put together and we are discussing matters, that's how life comes. Yes.
Do you in any way, as a young man, get inspired at times over Bobby Wine?
I don't want to talk about that. Yes. Because I'm a person of Museveni.
Yeah, you're a person of
Yes,
Museveni.
I have a reason. Yes. My reason is I support Museveni because of one reason. I was born in his regime. I don't know about any other past leadership.
The past.
Yes. So I cannot just blame him when I don't have the experience. I was born in his regime, so let me go by who is there.
Before we wind up this interview, briefly, how would you want Lango to be? Because I see you're so passionate when you talk about Lango.
One, I want Lango to be a recognized tribe. Actually, not Lango alone. I want the Luo to be recognized. I want them to be in the map. And I want people to know we are still there and we shall always be there. Yes. We are capable of doing everything when we are given the opportunities. I think you have seen right now the little opportunities I've got. They've managed to see, this and this and this can also come from the other side. I want Ugandans to mourn my brother, my friend, in peace and pray for him. Two, I want Ugandans to support me in prayers so that I don't get the enemies of progress. I want Ugandans to continue with their love. If I'm doing something wrong to them, I'm sorry. But if I'm not doing something wrong, we are good to go. I'm a friendly person. Even if you meet me on the street, don't overlook. You'll make me shy away.
You don't drive?
I drive. Yes. But sometimes I want to be with people. I want to be in people.
Okay.
Yes.
Sometimes you off the car, on the street?
No. At times when I'm driving and I'm going back home, everyone in jam, everyone is looking. And the street kids who come, they all gather around the car, I can't move. They are in front, they are behind. I feel like, what do I do?
Yeah.
So when there's a day I was driving around one day, I got out of the car, they all gathered. It's like they wanted to carry me. I was like, what is wrong? These people want to carry somebody's husband on the road.
But are you married?
I'm not.
Not yet.
Yes.
But
I
I
call
seeing
myself
someone?
somebody's husband
Why?
because I will be.
You will be one
Yes,
time.
I told you I'm a husband material. That's why I call myself somebody's
Indeed
husband.
you are.
Yeah.
But you're seeing someone apparently.
That's confidential. Yeah.
Oh.
Because you will not, I know you want to ask me and you will tell me first, tell us more. No. Even if I had, you need to keep my family out of this. This is me. I can face it alone. So let the people be safe. But for now, I don't have. There are very many beautiful girls that are getting married. but their characters are busy taking them back home to their families. Women or girls, you can only determine the kind of a mother or a lady you want to be in future by seeing what kind of a man you date. That doesn't mean you should go for a rich man. If you love a man with a television, you end up watching a man with a vision in that television. You get? So all I can tell them is to work hard.
Women should work
Women
harder.
should work hard. Men also nowadays want women who are well established, who are able to stand and make their family grow, who are able to what? There's no man that will feel bad that a woman has quarreled because he has done something bad. No, actually that makes men more happier. Am I lying to you? Yes. So that's it. So women should just work hard. I encourage them to pull up their socks and work hard. Those ones in school, study. Don't let the beauty lie to you. Yes. Because the beauty, when you're beautiful, you die. When you're in the coffin, the beauty disappears. At the end, the only thing a woman can make the mother or the family happy is getting the best man. It feels so good for a mother to see her daughter getting married to a gentleman, to a responsible man, other than just getting a man who'll put on a white socks and a blue this side, white, blue this side. Those you know those dressing codes. Me, I can't even put on them.
Yeah, people you always ignore.
You're competing with a rainbow line. What is that?
Yeah, I know.
Be gentle. The things of being swag is not good. Live a life of a gentleman if you want to be respected. Yes. Be that kind of a person you want to be. If you are in a society and there's a LC1 meeting, you are invited to give idea. Not someone who is going to pass and they will chase you first, go the other side. No. You have to be someone who is valued. So that is why I gather myself among the intellectual people, because I want to get inspired. Yes. Right now, if you put me with my age mates, I can't talk. Because one, if I talk, they will see me like I'm showing off. Because my topic will be beyond. At my age, there are my age mates that what I think about in 2 minutes, it takes them 2 weeks to come out with a conclusion. You tell them today, in 2 minutes I'm done for them, they will reason for 2 weeks and they will speak it out. Why? One, I make a lot of consultation. If I see something and I want to know, I find the best person to ask. I always wanted to know about Parliament. I always tell Jacob, why this and this. Whenever he arguments, I say, well, how do you go about this? He tells me after finishing, call the member, talk to them, sort out issues, never have grudges, stay with everyone. This is a public office. We are going to leave. That is why he has gone and I'm still around, because I was normal and staying with everyone as normal. Everyone in that building likes me, by the way, from the gate. From the gate up to the top, people like me because I respect myself. I respect everyone. I'm there anytime you need me. If I can do something, I'll tell you I can do. If I cannot do, I will tell you I cannot do.
On which occasions do you always connect with your age mates?
Now that I'm in Parliament, it's kind of tricky because, you know, with the protocol work, and then not only that, the kind of people I be with, I'm overtaken by time and I'm overtaken by the job. I go home when I have something else to finish. So I have to go and think. I need to give my mother sometimes to speak to her, to check on her, to make her happy, to make her feel I'm safe, because I'm her favorite. Yes.
What does a protocol officer do at Parliament? Try to break it down.
It involves a lot of things. Yes.
Parking.
That one will bring me problems. People will look for me. I don't want. Yes. I want to be safe. Yeah, but all I know, you handle diplomats. Yes. It's a very nice job. I like it.
So have you ever been out there having fun in any way?
Actually, even at workplace, I'm having fun.
Which way? Workplace is workplace.
Yes.
It is delivering.
You know, workplace is where you should keep everyone like a family, because that is where you spend much of your time. With home, you just go to sleep. In the morning, you are at work. Me and my brother, Emma. By 5, we are in office.
What team, Emma?
Yes, 5, we are in office. And we leave at 8. So you see?
No, when you guys go out there, maybe beach.
You know,
I
told
see
you,
in
we are men
costume.
of class. I'm a man of class, not a boy of swag. So,
That's the class.
yes, when you're a man of class, first of all, you know how you spend your leisure. You cannot tell me you're going to be. Have you ever seen? Let me see actually one. I want to see from opposition side. The wise. I'm going to give example of 3 people. One, have you ever seen Semujuna Anda in Eba or
No.
posting something funny?
No. It's always Museveni should know.
No, leave out to that. Leave out politics.
Hey.
This is leisure.
Okay.
This is leisure.
Okay.
He's ever gentle. He speaks when it's necessary.
Yeah.
2, had you ever seen Oulanyah dancing anyhow apart from in events which is official?
Yeah. Official events.
And then 2, Nandala Mafabi. You can now get the point. That is a clique of gentlemen. You get?
But at least for the late had a hobby. He likes bikes, but I don't know for your case.
For my
What's
case,
your hobby?
Me, my hobby. I like people. I like to stay with people. I like to stay with people. I like to be loved, and I like to drive
You like driving?
around town to see how Kampala is.
Oh, that's your hobby.
I like to know places. You can even take me to your village as long as it's not too far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I like eating.
You like eating?
Food, yes.
Food,
I like food.
But you're
Yes.
small.
Yes.
You eat, but you're small.
If they lie you that food is the one that maybe I'm maintaining my figure. Yes.
You can eat, but you maintain the figure.
Yes, I want my kids to even grow taller than you.
Hey. Look at you, man.
Yes. I want my kids to even grow taller than you, so that they be very happy. By the way, season, my wife will not need a lot of transport to take me to the hospital. She will just carry me at the back and go. So
That has been my brother Onyong Yubu. Very inspiring. Good message, good words. I don't know. I think Uganda has something in you. I don't know.
a
We're
lot,
so blessed.
a lot. This is their time to focus on me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Indeed. For sure, you have to focus on this.
For them to focus on me. Yes.
So you don't do bow ties?
I do. With the kind of suit I'm putting on, you don't need a tie. Yes. I did not put on a bow tie because I know tomorrow I'm praying for my brother. I have to be on a bow tie. I will shock you. Yes.
I pray to
I'm
see
a bow
you
tie
tomorrow.
boy too. Yes.
You're bow tie boy. So I pray to see you in a bow tie, my brother. Nice having you on today's interview.
I'm here.
Indeed, it's a pleasure. I'm so humbled to have Yubo on my interview. So Luja is my name. Till we link up, my friends all over the world. Thanks for watching this show.
Amannya gange nze Nsuuga Mustafa nkola ne Alihira Holdings era ndowooza abantu abazze batukubira bagenda olaba nga yenze yennyini bwe balaba mu video ate nze gwe balabye ku site yaabwe.
Biodigester kirabise nti kati abantu batandise okukkiriza nti gwe mulembe oguliko.
Kituufu.
Kuba okusookera ddala omunnayuganda yali amanyi nti yaabo bokka abayina enzigi enfunda kuba tuze twogerako nga ddala olabira ddala ennyumba eri wano naye nga tetulina kabuyonjo we tugiteeka. Ku mulundi guno apartments zino zirabika nga zirina space nnene nnyo naye era nabo basazeewo okukozesa nkola eno.
Basazeewo okukozesa nkola eno lwa nsonga olw'ebirungi n'emisomo gye tuzze tukola ki tusomesa abantu.
Tutundire ekinnya mulundi guno engeri gye mukikozeemu. Leero ndaba mwawudde mu bibiri. Saate bulijjo twali tulaba nga ye batadde tanka eno wabbali kwe muteeka amayinja.
Okay, biodigester neri entono kuba kati ndaba mwasemba tulambulako nga tukola entono y'abantu 40. Eno y'abantu 100 gye tuzze okukola olwaleero. So ekigikozesa nti nno oluusi twawudde lwa nsonga bantu 100 kitegeeza amazzi mangi. Oluusi ky'ovala abantu omuntu oli ankubira ne mugamba ogenda giteeka ku nyumba y'amaka, apartments, muzikiti, ekereziya. So oli wambuulira ki kwagenda ogiteeka nsobola determininga ne ngamba otuteekewo y'abantu 10, otuteekewo y'abantu 5 oba tuteekewo y'abantu 4.
Soko tulambuliye ku migaso nannyini nyumba zino gyagenda okufuna mu biodigest eno gye mumukoledde?
Kakati nannyini nnyumba eno yeesiimye nnyo lwa nsonga nti eno biodigester era emigaso gyayo egigirimu gyagenda okufuna. Ekisooka tagenda keera lunaku agambe nti bannange septic yajjudde nti nno ajja aleeta ekimotoka ate kimuggyako ssente ng'olwedde yagizimba. So biodigester tegenda keera ku makya nti ejjudde. So nalwekyo ogwo omugaso gwe gusinga kubanga eri gundi yaffe twagikolanga naye ate era still ng'ejja n'ekulya lwa nsonga nti ebeera etuuka n'ejjula, so etuuka ng'esigala ekulya wadde nga ate wagiteekamu ssente yo nnyingi. Ekyokulala nti beauty ye egenda vaayo eya compound nti nno pavers zigenda kuva eri engulu yonna gye mulengera paka eno. Amazzi era gagenda draininga gano ag'enkuba nga gagenda mu kaala akali ebbali awo nti nno beauty y'olujja egenda vaayo bulungi nnyo.
Newe manjagala simbawo omuddo kisoboka?
N'oba oyagala simbawo omuddo ogwo kubanga kati singa owa kamera waffe akulaga nti nno system ogira nti eri wansi fuuti 2
kweno levo kwe tuyimiridde
wansi fuuti nga 2. So omuddo kakube gulina emirandira gitya guba gujja mmera. Yes, bannange tetukolera bagagga bokka ate era tetusijja bayita baavu. Omuntu wa wansi omufuna mpola ffenna gye tuggwa nange ndi mufuna mpola. So sikolera bantu sina kika kye ngamba mbuno nno nkolera baneeno wabula buli omu nga bwozze bwe tukola ki bwe tukwata. Kati Alihira Holdings Uganda Limited tusangibwa Kamoocha, Prince Charles Drive, Plot 45. Kamoocha we wali offices zaffe. Tuyina enamba z'amasimu esooka ya Airtel 07017 66992 neya MTN 0789 224230. Abasinga batumanyira mu biodigester kuba bwe tuvudde nnyo mu kamera naye nga baklanti baffe abapya n'abakadde bagenze bakitegeera nti no ne general construction yenna mwetuli.